All right, welcome to Residential Drawing 1 and our house plan that we're going to be working on all semester. It's, as you've read in Blackboard, it's going to be the same house that we did in 1125. I figured that'd be a uh, good transition into 3D modeling, um, so you can really see the difference between doing it in 2D AutoCAD. Um, I'm going to be giving you some really step by step how we're doing these things and the sizes and materials and things I want you to use. Not so much software instruction in this class, other than just a few tips here and there, because the 1127 class is where you will be learning to use the Revit software. Here you'll be doing practical implementation of that. So we're going to start this project with the architectural template. You need to create a place to save your project in and name it with your last name because you'll be turning it in every week. Um, and then also create a folder somewhere where you can download components to from Revit City and different manufacturers and Autodesk and stuff like that. You just need a place to keep all of your excuse me, all of your downloads. And I, I've got mine on my external drive, and I just called it Revit Downloads, and then I created subfolders under it for different entities, like doors or windows or plumbing or just whatever you download. After a while, you start amassing these things, and you need a way to organize them. Anyway, okay, so back to here. Um, we're starting out on level 1. We're going to change the view scale here. I want you to make sure on all of your plan views that you're working on that down here phase is set to new construction or else stuff won't show up in your drawing. You want to make sure that that is set. We're going to rename the roof level, level 2. We're going to rename it to roof and then change the elevation of it to be 8 foot 1 and 1/8 inch. Okay, that's going to give us an 8-foot ceiling. Now, back to the floor plan. There's a couple of ways that you can start these projects. One that I have used several, for years is I'll use a grid and I'll, you know, put me in a couple of grid lines. And these are going to be the exterior um, edges of my project. Okay. And, and then I will dimension them on the overall size of my project. Okay, so let's zoom in on that because this should be, let me go to my PDF file here. Oh, I made it so small I can't read it. 26, that should be 32 feet. And 62 feet. I'll double check that in the book and see. No, 34 feet. I'm sorry. Okay. And then I will lock those dimensions. And kind of pull them down a little bit. And then I want to come in and, oh, where's my modify tab here? And then I pin them. It didn't pin the first time. Uh-oh. And it's seems to be kind of redundant to do that. What it do is I'm setting these things up so they will not move no matter what. Okay. And then once we start developing our plan, we'll align to them and we'll turn the grid lines off so they don't show. Okay. Next, you're going to start doing walls. Now, here's a little shortcut for you because in the architectural template, if you look through the walls, it doesn't have residential type walls. It doesn't have any wood stud walls. Okay. So here's a little trick we're going to do is we're going to go to, we're going to start a new project. And we're going to use a construction template. And now I can go to wall. And they have a wall I like, exterior clapboard on wood stud. And I'll just draw a piece of a wall. Okay, now here's another little trick for you. We'll go to View tab, and we will tile our projects, our plans that we've got open. Let's see. Okay, this one, I don't need that one. You can do these either way. You can do them vertically, you can do them horizontally, whatever. Okay. Now I want to, on each of these, go to my 3D view. Oh, it's going to open up a new one. Okay. Okay, now let me tile. All right, so I get my 3D view from the construction template, and I get my 3D view of my project. I want to select that. Where's my copy? I'm looking for copy. Oh, here we go, right here. Copy to clipboard. Now I want to go to my 3D view, and I want to paste it. Okay, and all that looks good, so we'll go, okay. All right, so now, and I can close the construction template project down. There's no need for me to save it. And let me see what all I got down here open. Yeah, okay, that's the one that this is the one I've been working on, and there's a set of stairs here and some other things that I've put in here and copied and pasted. Okay, elevation, I don't need that. Floor plan, okay, that's the floor plan I need, so I can close my construction template project that I had. Okay, so I've got my 3D view in here, and I've got this brought my wall in. And so now I've got it here, and you can edit that. You can edit this wall to make it like the instructions that I gave you in Blackboard. And then I'm going to pause this and come back and start drawing some walls in just a moment.